Full-time at Anfield, Liverpool 5, West Ham 1. That's not a fair reflection of the game at all. Let's get straight on into it. I thought we played quite well, actually, and I was politely surprised and happily surprised at the way we played for the vast majority of that game. Just fine margins cost us, and in the end, extended and increased that scoreline to something that it wasn't really, if I'm totally honest. And look, there were silly moments in there. That Alvarez red card is a moment of stupidity. He hasn't had a great start to the season. He's been caught on the ball quite a lot. He couldn't pass a parcel at times. He hasn't been great. So the midfield, again, is something that needs to be addressed, and that hasn't been addressed tonight. So I thought Carlos Soler was really good, actually, in midfield. He's got a lot of time on the ball, and he's really, really fluent in his passing. So Carlos Soler is a plus. Alvarez, not so much. And the midfield still needs to be addressed, and I still don't think that Lopetegui's got any idea what his best midfield is. But overall, I thought Somerville was really good again. Reinforces how harsh it was that he got subbed off on Saturday when he was the only player doing something. And tonight, for the timings was on, he looked like a striker. And then Antonio came on for 20-25 minutes, looked really, really sharp. Maybe that's the role that Antonio needs to play. Bit of a super sub, bit of energy, something else for the centre halves to think about. And he gave them a bit of a tough 15 minutes. Antonio, he was getting up in them, and forced a couple of yellow cards and really, really caused some danger for the Liverpool backline. So there are positives to take out of it. If you want to talk about refereeing decisions, then you can. Look, we've got two main handball penalty appeals. There's a couple of other minor ones as well. Take your pick. I think one of them was a definite penalty, and the other one could probably be argued against. But the one where he's got his arm up like that, it's a penalty. Come on, let's not beat around the bush. There we go. Offside. It's offside, isn't it? Unfortunately, with no VAR, if VAR was there, would it have been overturned? We'll never know. But Lopetegui quite rightly said, if that's at the other end with the handballs, then it's given straight away. And I'd agree. There is a bias there. We all know that. That's evident for all of the other clubs to see, apart from the big six. But again, we've just got to deal with it, haven't we? Should have had a penalty, which at the time would have flipped the game, and we would have been level at 2-2 at that point. Alvarez wouldn't have been sent off, and we would have been in for a really interesting last half an hour. Wasn't to be, but we came into the game saying we don't care about the result, we want a performance, and you know what? We got that tonight. Defensively, there's still issues. In the midfield, there's still issues, but going forward and overall in the fluidity of our play, I thought we were a lot sharper, a lot quicker, and a lot better tonight. It couldn't have got much worse than Saturday, that's noted, absolutely, but there was significant improvement, and I'm convinced this is going to work. Look, it's going to take some time, we all knew that, and there's a lot of impatient people out there in terms of what's going on at West Ham at the moment, and people just need to relax a little bit, because it will come good. I'm convinced of it, and tonight I think shows that. A couple of tweaks and a sort of familiarity with his best team, Lopetegui, and I think we're getting on the right track. Hopefully that right track starts with a win on Saturday against Brentford. That should give us a little bit of I'm not going to say momentum, because on paper we lost 5-1 and all the rest of it, and we unravelled at the end with 10 men. I don't really care about that. It's done. It's gone. It's a cup game. At the end of the day, for the vast majority, we were in it, and we caused Liverpool some real significant problems, and had a 20-minute spell at the end of the second half, start of the second half, where we caused them some real big problems, and the game was finally in the balance, and people will forget that, but it was, and they were on the back foot, Liverpool, and we kept coming at them, and if we'd taken our chances and had a decision go our way, it would have been a very different ending at Anfield tonight. It wasn't to be, is what it is, but we got the performance that we all wanted, and hopefully we can take that and push it on to Saturday, where, no offence to Brentford, they're not quite Liverpool. So if we put in that same performance, then I'm convinced we'll get a positive result on Saturday. Thanks for watching. Your thoughts, put them in the comment section down below. That's it from me. Come on, you irons, and goodbye.